sunk an enemy destroyer.
Hey team, this is Ripper here. You guys doing fantastic today. You got a really interesting video about the Minotaur. Yes, HMS Minotaur. And back in the day when I first started playing this game, this ship was kind of borderline. Everybody wanted to pick it. It was, I guess you considered busted, broken, OP, whatever. And when I played it at first, I was struggling because I would get citadeled like crazy and just die right away. And it didn't play out. But someone said try the Radar Minotaur, and I've seen a lot of videos of guys doing it, and my gosh, they weren't kidding. This is literally, I only played one game in this thing, and I set it up for Radar Mino, and let's see how it turns out, and maybe you can learn something from it as I did. So as always, before we begin, like, subscribe, bell button below. Appreciate all the supporters of the channel. If you see value what we're doing here, smash those buttons, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, and we can't thank you guys enough. And if you see me out there, make sure you say hello, and as always, we can't thank you guys enough for all your support. So, all right, let's get right to it. Minotaur, what is it? It is essentially the light cruiser line of the HMS fleet, kind of like you would consider maybe like Worcester for the American side. But this is a unique in the sense that it only fires AP rounds. So now you guys know how much I like AP rounds. The Druid, HMS Druid's great. Daring, it's got the good, nice AP. I'm starting to realize that Z52 has good AP. German AP is great. And then, of course, the USS Hull has got the great AP. So firing AP is not really uncomfortable for me. I actually do enjoy it a lot. But this is very, very unique in the sense that it's strictly, for a cruiser, only AP, 2.8-second reload, which you're going to see right here in the background. It's just horrendous. Super heal, as always, 1,092 per second, so a very, very good heal. You can heal back majority of the damage, but not Citadel damage as much. So you can get easily Citadeled in this thing. It's a light cruiser, very low armor. Everything pretty much overmatches you. As you can see right here, Republic fires one shot at us, and oh, I think he missed. Okay, anyways, but look at what the AP can do. Look at this thing melts everything in its way. And now we built it. You know, we got the standard hydro 5 kilometers, but the radar is what's very, very interesting. It lasts 54 seconds with this new commander I just got. I think it's in the armory now. It just got released. The commander allows you for 12% increase in the radar and even the smoke. So look at this. Now, the cool thing is it's a 10-kilometer radar, which is amazing. But what is our concealment? Our concealment is down to 9.6-ish or 8-ish. Once I go undetected, you'll see it again on the mini-map. But my gosh, you have a stealth radar, basically. That's why this is borderline broken OP, because by the time a destroyer, as you can see right here, is Dutroshimi in the background is going, what the hell is going on? This guy's got a 54-second radar. Look, we're driving at him and catching up with him, and we're still not done with the radar. I still have another 15 seconds worth of radar of spotting this guy. But if only my team could actually shoot and hit this guy would have been dead a long time ago. I've been caught in the open. You guys have probably understood it too. Been caught in the open with a radar Mino shooting at you, and look at that 9 concealment. Look at that. You can even see it on the reticle here. We have a 9 concealment on the minimap with a 10-kilometer radar. So most destroyers will literally drive into your 10-kilometer radar ring, and then by the time you get spotted, boom, you pop the radar, you're stuck in it for 52 seconds. And you got to drive 1 kilometer in, and you got to drive 1 kilometer out if you're a destroyer player. So definitely very borderline busted with the stealth radar gimmick. Now, fortunately, only a few ships in the game do this kind of stealth radar kind of mentality. So very, very interesting. I think Gdansk even does it, where you get spotted, boom, the radar goes out to 9 kilometers, and your detection's like 7 or 7.2 or 8 or whatever. So very, very scary gimmicks here, but man, it is freaking powerful. The radar Mino. But you can see, though, anybody can shoot us and blast us. And so we got to basically be always on the move, be juking and jiving and just weaving it in and bobbing head bobs and everything in. Oh, my goodness, we got a kill. Ouch, look at that. First kill, 38,000 damage. Just all I did was hold left mouse button down and just blapping people. Now, watch what somebody's going to shoot me, and I think I get a random Citadel in our... I mean, if you are nose in like this, there's a lot of overmatch, and it is just very, very devastating. Now, take a look at this. I think somebody fires one last shell into us right here. Nope, no, we're fine, right? Nope, we're good. And I guess not. There was one shell that I remember fired at me, and man, I took a massive Citadel. I was like, holy crap, what just happened there? All right, we're going to attack this Burgonia now. Now, you can see the maneuverability is really awesome, especially on the HMS British lines. The acceleration is also incredible for a light cruiser. I mean, going from literally a 0 stop to 30 knots is pretty wild in this thing, too. Maneuverability, like you just saw right there, just weaving it in, juking and weaving it out is pretty okay. Pretty amazing in my personal opinion. But you don't want to keep broadside. Full broadside, man, you're showing a full bore billboard, and it's just crazy. Okay, I think this might be the shot right here. Look, this back turret right there, right? He hits us. Look at that. Oh, my God. One back turret literally just barely nicks you, and it just takes a few thousand off of you, which is crazy. But that's okay. He buffs our reload rate with the adrenaline rush, and we're going to keep firing right here. Oh, wait. Who's firing at us here? Somebody else is firing. Everybody loves shooting at the Minotaur. Oh, yeah, the Van Coarn. He's shooting at us. Oh, here's another shot from kiting away Burgone. But last shot, look at this. Ouch! Look at that. One shell takes 13,000. That was the shell. I was like, good Lord, that was one shot with a wing and a prayer. And that is the one downside of the Minotaur, because you're so lightly skinned that it really is just devastating to take that one lucky shot. It's like that one magical RNG shot that you get. But overall, what do I think of it? I think it is a very, very devastating cruiser for destroyers. It is, like, I'm a destroyer main, so playing against this, I have to play the Minotaur, the radar Minotaur, to understand its concept. So when I do see one on the map, I always assume it has a radar, and I'm always staying away from it. I'm always at least kiting away. So in case I do get engaged by a radar Mino, I'm always tail facing him and also driving away. So I'm always kiting and running away, because you cannot get stuck in the open with this thing firing at the reload rates that you're seeing right now, almost like sub 2-second reloads. And it is just incredibly devastating to a destroyer, especially if you can't heal back any of the damage. And even though it's AP damage, but I'm telling you, the AP, literally enough of it like that, Splash 2, can really just melt you in a heartbeat. So right off the bat, we take out a battleship, we take out a cruiser, and now we're going to hunt down. Now, here's the mistake Nutrishimi did right here. Hiding in the smoke, knowing a radar Mino is coming at you with a 52-second radar. No, no, no. As soon as I see that happen, boom, I'm already tail away, 180 out. I'm already full throttle out of here. Light the fires and get out of the word. Because, look, I get spotted, boom, I immediately pop radar. And now he's at 7.2 kilometers when he's spotted. And he's got to survive a 52-second radar with massive AP constantly firing at him. And it doesn't matter how much you angle. Eventually, these AP shells are going to do damage like that. 320. And just the amount of sheer volume of shells, it is wild. And here you show broadside. Nope. There it is. Splash 3. You go down for it. So it is freaking powerful. So, what do my thoughts on? Radar Mino is absolutely powerful, busted, broken, borderline. And but here's the thing, though, it can be countered. It can be countered in the sense of you get that lucky shot, and you can literally blap this thing to oblivion. But I remember back in the day, people would always pick Minos and just run in divs with them, and it was freaking devastating. Very, very powerful. But now with the Barbiano and, with all these gimmick fast-firing ships, boom, there it is, Splash 4. My God, shooting into the smoke of a Napoli right there. Yeah, with all these gimmick ships nowadays, I don't think Mino, I don't see many Minotaurs being played as much. I mean, there's onesie, twosie here and there. But they're easily countered and blap nowadays. With the invention of with the advent of radar now, very, very powerful, strong destroyers gets melted by the druids. I'm telling you, druid can literally just citadel this thing to death, and it's pretty wild. Yeah, overall, I say it's fun, but it does require a lot of skill and patience, okay? So you got to be very careful, because that one wrong move, and you are, like I said, deleted from the map by just like a Wisconsin watching. And I'll give you an example right here. I was just having fun. I mean, at this point, the game's over, and reversing Iowa. I'm like, okay, now I've seen it all. A battleship, that's one of the best, lines, I think, the Iowa-class battleships, although it may not seem like it in the game, but Wisconsin's great. But reversing, come on, and reversing and random. So I've seen it all. But anyways, I don't blame you, man. That's the meta. If you're going to reverse in a battleship with just front two turrets that are really terrible dispersion, and I don't blame you. So he fires an Iowa salvo, and he actually hits us. My gosh. So I was just messing around with him. It's like, okay, let's see how long I can last against an Iowa. So he, instead of firing at anybody else, who, again, maybe it's me. It's just because of my name. But everybody loves firing at me for some reason. So I'm just like, literally, shoot at me, buddy. Shoot at me, bro. I just want to see how long I can last. Because look at the reload rates on this thing. 2.4 second reload. And I just want to see, I'm just showing them full broadside here and kind of seeing how long I can last. Ouch, look at that. There's that one shot. That one citadel right there, and then we heal back. Look at how much the heals can heal back that damage right there. So let's see how long we can last. He's got a long reload, so he is committed to me. Yep. He would rather melt and just commit to me. And let's see how long this lasts, actually. We're out to 12,000, 10,000. Look at all the shell damage. Improved AP angles on this thing. Really awesome. He gets one shot off before he melts. And let's see. I think this might kill me right here. Oh, lucky right there. Yeah, but yeah, that was fun. That should have been a Kraken. I was trying to go for the Kraken, but anyways, that's my thought on the Mino. See, it's very, very easy to Citadel with the right caliber shell, and mostly battleships will just blast you. But yeah, be very, very cautious when playing the Minotaur. You just got to be aware of your surroundings. Don't push too aggressive, and know when to kite away, when to run away. But the radar is what sells it right there. I think it's just the ability to go in with a 52-second radar and melt everybody and just destroy every destroyer. Look at that, #1 on the team. This is my first and only game in this thing in a long, long time. But do I recommend this thing? If you got high skill level and you want to meme it, yep, absolutely, it's pretty fun. So as always, let me know what you think about the Radar Mino. I mean, what have you guys seen and what have you guys done with it? As always, hope you guys are doing well. If you see me out there, make sure you say hello. Bill will be at the end of the video. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.